Welcome back everyone. In today's lecture we will focus on assigning shell and frame loads to the structural model. This step is essential to represent the real-world forces acting on structural elements like slabs, walls, beams, and columns. By the end of this session, you will be equipped with the skills to accurately apply loads to both shell and frame elements in ETABS. So, as a first step, you click on Assign. We already defined our load patterns and load cases and load combinations. Now we are ready to assign our loads on our slabs and our beam elements. So by clicking on Assign menu from Menus ribbon, you click on Shell Loads. We will had enough by explaining only uniform distributed loads on the slabs, and we will cover the other types of loads of the shell loads in the next sessions. So we click on uniform load. We will assign dead load by 3 kilonewton per meter square, but before that you should select your slab, then you assign the dead load. And now you will click on live load. There is an option here, you can select that. You can find it here in the tools ribbon. You click on previous selection and you assign live load by 5 kilonewton per meter square, and you click on apply and you click on close. So we assigned our loads to our model. Now we have to assign the load to our beams. All what we have to do, we have to select our beams. So you go to select menu, then you go to object type and you click on beams and you click on select. Now we selected our all beams in the model, but what if we have different properties for the beams that surrounding our model and inside our model? You can also, by select menu, you can go to properties, frame sections, and you can select your frame sections from this option. So we will assign our frame loads by going to frame loads. We go to distributed. Again, I will cover all those type of loads in the other models in the next more advanced tutorials. Now we must focus on assigning simple loads on our model: uniform shell load and frame uniform load. So click on distributed load. We will assign only dead load for our model. You can consider the partitions on the beams as a dead load on the model. We will put a random number by 10 kilonewton per meter. Remember, all numbers are only to exhibit reactions and what happens inside the frame. So by clicking on apply, you assigned all your beam loads, and you can see them by clicking on the 3D, by adjusting the view to 3D. So we will have enough for now by assigning our loads to our model, and in the next lecture we will analyze our model.